And we are live. Wednesday Night with Those Guys. And Wednesday Night with Those Guys is sponsored by
Those Guys.
Wednesday Night with Those Guys. It is the middle of the week, hump day. And this happens to be our, last show before Christmas, right? So,
yes.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, everyone.
Yes, and
how's
happy
everyone
birthday
out there?
To Recovery One.
Oh, okay. Draymond, what's up?
It's Draymond's birthday today. He joined the official AARP today by hitting a 6-0. Congratulations to you, brother, and happy birthday to you. Yes. How is everyone? One Vision Aerial.
Hello there.
Night Train, Lost Girl, Johnny Drone Fire. Welcome to our Christmas party / giveaway. Right?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna do our regular show.
We're gonna start the night out right and salute everyone and tell you how much we appreciate you guys and happy holiday.
Happy holidays, everyone. But yeah, like I was saying, we're gonna do a regular show. We're gonna talk a few things. We'll talk about a few things here and there that's floating around. You know, things that I've seen and I've heard, and some interesting things. Because those of you that's been following the market, there's some interesting things that we talked about tonight. But also saw that they were having, the DJI, I don't know how true this is, the DJI Mini Fly More combo, the original Mini, I guess that is.
Yeah.
On sale for $299 now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not bad. Not bad at all. I actually like to hear stuff like that. It needs to stay like that all year round. But anyway, how are you, Herman?
Like you standing under a gigantic Christmas tree.
What happened?
Looks like you're standing under a gigantic Christmas tree.
I'm an elf, man. You can't see the ears too? I went all out this year. Come on, man.
Okay.
I got the little swingy thing here. I got the Christmas music playing in the background. The stockings blurred out. Yeah.
I had a green shirt or something.
I know. I thought about it. I thought that might be a little overkill. What's up, JC's Flying? How are you? And happy holidays to everyone. This is the last week of giveaways. We've been giving away stuff for 3 weeks now, and this Saturday will be Christmas. So, Robert Glazier, how are you? Welcome to our Christmas show. I think hold on. I'm sorry. I had to turn that down. The Christmas music was getting a little raunchy.
We got a couple of things tonight. Tonight is the night we're supposed to be giving away the gloves and hey, what's up,
Conrad? Welcome, brother. Right.
And the
Big Mac.
We're supposed to be giving away the and we're supposed to be giving away your drone, right?
Yes, I'm giving away an FPV drone that I had built specifically for freestyle. I had a bunch of parts. It's a Franken drone, but she rips. She actually hits a top speed of maybe about 65, 70 miles an hour.
Okay.
So I got to test that out on that last video, if you saw, that directed you here to this live stream. But happy holidays, happy hump day. How the hell are you? We are going to do our regular show. We just decided to be a little Christmassy. Like I said, this is our 3rd week of giveaways. Mm-hmm. And this is the final week of giveaways. And I wish I could have gave away an FPV drone every week, but that might have been a little bit of a problem, to be honest. Anyway, I see some new members here. Conrad, Gargola Conrad, and Robert Glazier. Welcome to Wednesday Nights with Those Guys. We do a live stream on my channel, Novice Quad's channel, on Sundays, and this is where we are Wednesday. That's why my FPV video, I directed everyone here. Plus, in order to qualify, Ray Kelly, what's good? In order to qualify for this giveaway tonight, if to qualify, you have to have left a comment in that video.
Mhm.
So yes, we are in the Christmas spirit. I'm the evil elf, and well, according to everyone else, I'm evil and such a mean, grinchy person. I couldn't find a Grinch hat, so I had to go with the evil elf thing.
Okay.
But happy holidays to you guys, and hopefully by the end of the night,
Well, we have all kind of different things happening here. Like I said, we got a couple of things to give away. We mentioned the gloves, right? That we were giving away,
Mhm.
and the your drone. That's what we were giving away. But I happened to sweeten the pot a little bit and brought a few other things in. And for those guys that have lipo batteries, uh,
everyone does, right?
well, I got for somebody out there, I have two lipo bags to give away. They could probably put a lot of batteries or a few batteries, a couple of batteries. Well, they
Depending
can
on
put a
what
few
you
of their
fly.
batteries. Yeah, depending on what you fly, you can
Right.
put a few batteries in there. I got a few other things. I got something for any guy out there or gal out there that's got the smart controller. Um, and if you have, the original Mavic controllers, two lucky people out there could win some parabolic reflectors. I mean, it's a little something to give away, something. And then later on, we'll see what else is out
Well,
there.
at some time and point, like I said,
I
I
got a
am
whole box of
giving
stuff
away
here.
this Franken drone. All the specs for the drone were in the video. Like I said, bunch of spare parts. She hits top speeds of about 65 miles per hour, 60, 65. She's never been crashed. I did try freestyle with her, but I always find myself going back to cruising. You know, if you saw the video that I put out on Monday,
Mhm.
that was pointing you to this particular channel for our Christmas stream.
Right.
In the video, I said, I'm gonna take her for a flight and just one last time to make sure everything works. And I started out, I did a little flip, and then I went and was supposed to do a corkscrew, which wound up turning into a flip anyway. And
Mhm.
then I wind up going straight into cruising.
You
It's
missed
like
it.
I'm preordained as a cruiser. So I would love to give this bird away. Happy birthday to Dre Recovery One. Happy
Happy
birthday to you,
birthday.
brother. There was someone else on Facebook that it was their birthday as well. I
Wasn't
can't
it?
remember off the top of my head. There's another drone pilot
We got
too.
the hat with the little.
But
Ooh,
listen, if you guys haven't seen anyone here in the chat,
that don't look
go
good.
check out go, Conrad and what's the other guy's name? Conrad and hold on, Conrad and Robert Glazier. There are a lot of guys in the chat here with some great drone channels. Check them out. We support each other, so
What's up, drone
that's how we.
shots?
Now, what's good, Herman? What's going on with you, man? Are you finished shopping finally?
Well, yes and no and yes and yes,
Yes and no and yes.
yes, and I'm gonna make it a yes and stand firm on that. And like, you know what? Yes,
Okay. Thank
because
you,
I
GT's flying.
just can't anymore.
That was without any real steady footage. That was actually my Hero 7. I just used the stabilization on that. I do have a Hero 5 where I'm forced to use on real steady because it just has no stabilization. But that video I put out on Monday was shot
Mm.
with my Hero 7. Thank you very much. I am working on getting a couple of more Hero 7s so I can retire that Hero 5. That thing has been bashed. You want to see how messed up this thing is, Herman?
What?
Usually people they would have traded it in. I just took a piece of packing tape and put it over the back. Look at
Oh,
this screen. Check out
oh,
that screen.
that's no
Yeah.
good.
I
You
don't
need
even touch it in. I don't even touch it anymore, dude.
to get that fixed.
Yeah, yeah. And hold on. Yeah, she's been through her bumps and bruises, but that's my trooper. That was my first real hero, that Hero 5.
You
But
gotta get that
yes,
fixed.
well, no, just retire and get a Hero 7 and replace it.
Okay.
But happy hump day to you all. And we're going to constantly say happy holidays. At
So
some time and point
yeah.
tonight, we will be doing giveaways and stuff like that. So have a little patience. It's a
So what I
2 hour
wanted to ask,
stream. Um,
what I wanted to ask you was, what have you
yes.
been up to this week? You know, we all know what I've been up to. I've been going crazy, you know, running around, getting
Yeah.
beaten.
Yeah. You've been going through
Internet's
a
been
lot.
beating me up. You know, all kind
To
of stuff.
be honest,
Then the car ends up in the shop.
yeah. That's actually, yeah, that's what held us up with a lot of stuff, but that's okay because you got your car back. Me personally, this week, I haven't been doing a whole lot, but I'm already thinking about videos for next year.
Okay.
I'm already putting together and this is an idea. If you guys haven't thought about it, you should have by now, but at an end of the year video.
Okay.
You know, Paul Murray, how are you? Merry Christmas
Oh, my
to you.
word.
Happy
It's
holidays to
good.
you, Paul Murray. Thumbs guys, 20 to 7. Listen, yes, click that like button there, guys. There's 21 people in here and we only have 7 likes. We know the numbers go up and down, but
But you know
click
what?
that like button.
You know
What's
what?
up?
I just been thinking about this whole thing with the holidays and all it, whatever's, I mean, a lot of stuff has been online this year. And then
Yeah.
now you become at the mercy of these shipping companies and whatever they can get done. And you were out with me one day, and what happened? We yeah, same thing every day,
Mm-hmm.
every Wednesday. You you were with me when we saw 10 Amazon trucks coming down the road, right?
And I,
And we hadn't seen not a police car in
there
sight.
were
I'm like,
more Amazon trucks than police vehicles in
on
neighborhoods, on the highway. We were counting them. You just stop counting after 10 because it Amazon truck, Amazon truck, Amazon truck, Amazon truck. They're going in both directions. Hey, Eddie Nunez, what's up and happy holidays to you, man. We
hey, a lot of
appreciate you
people
coming
doing a
in,
lot of
Eddie
shopping.
Nunez. How are you? We were hoping that a bunch of you guys would come in here because the more people that come in, the more people come and celebrate with us on our last night of giveaways.
Hmm.
Now, I just wanted to point out
Hmm. I'm listening.
this is my way of getting into the Christmas spirit by
Uh,
doing some good. By doing some good. I actually, when I lived in Harlem for Christmas and Thanksgiving, I used to volunteer in soup kitchens and help feed the hungry on Christmas Day and Thanksgiving Day, and it actually became a big thing that I used to do up there, me and a bunch of friends of ours. And it's all about giving back. It's not about what you have or how much you have, but just how you share it or you give it away. Bill, Coast to Coast, what's up? How are you? And
well,
I
what's good?
just want people to think about it like that. You understand what I'm saying, Herman, right?
Sure. I mean, like I said before, we're not a big channel, and I'm not a you're not a big channel. I'm not a big channel,
Like I
but
said, I don't have 20,000, 56,000, or
it's not
100,000
not
subscribers.
about the amount of subscribers you have. It's the guys that come here every week and hang out with us. It's about them,
Mhm.
and it's
Yeah,
only
I
about them.
agree. Hey, eat more possum.
With it being Christmas and everything like that,
DJ.
with it being Christmas, you get all kind of people stop by every now and then to hang out with us. So you know, like I said, we have a pretty good show going on here, and I think that we have a lot of good friends out there. So
I would like to think so. I mean,
sure.
Maddie's Drone World, eat more possum. What's up, Mike? welcome to the live stream for the first
I
time.
believe
I
so.
would like to think we have friends out there, but I'm just very careful of who I call a friend these
Oh, yeah,
days.
we have all kinds of friends out there, like Mr. Ken Herron.
Hey, Ken Herron, how are you? Happy holidays to you and Merry
Hey,
Christmas,
How you
dude.
doing?
hey, you guys. I'm
What's up?
I'm driving up to Allentown, Pennsylvania, and then over to Ocean
Okay.
City. So I'm like, gotta get ready for the show tomorrow night. And I got all this other stuff, and I had to update the firmware in the stupid V copter. And
Okay.
anyway, how are you doing? I'm just gonna take a moment.
We're good. You know,
Man.
I'm
Zane.
We understand. We
we
understand.
totally understand.
Every
And-
now and then, you just have to cut the lights off in the room and just be totally silent.
I love
know.
that hat. I like the hat.
You got
Which
the
one?
ears. I got the ears too.
Yeah.
man.
That's
Is
great.
that on my hat?
Yeah. No,
No,
with
but,
the red ball. Both your hats are great. Both your hats are great.
No,
Well,
but,
we're doing a little Christmas giveaway. And I
the
want to
thing
say,
is-
first of all, thank you so much. We know you're busy for time, but we appreciate you coming by to celebrate Christmas with us. Our last Christmas giveaway, we're giving away some stuff, mediocre stuff, but we're giving it away for the holidays. And for you to come and say happy holidays to everyone, we appreciate it very much.
Oh, you bet. What kind of mediocre stuff you got?
Well, I'm giving away a Franken-drone FPV. I'm giving away a Franken-drone that was built for me to learn freestyle on, and I just keep going back to cruising. So since I didn't never learn freestyle, I'm gonna give that away. There's some photographer gloves.
we got some.
What do you-
Yeah,
what
some
else you got,
photographer's
Mike?
gloves, and I got some lipo bags and a few other little things here and there for drone pilots could use. You know, I got some stuff for guys who fly the Mini. I got some stuff for guys who have the smart controller,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
for, you know,
You have a lot of
something for
stuff.
any
Like
pilot.
stocking stuffers.
Stocking
stuff, you know?
stuffers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, very
You know,
good. Are
but,
you guys you gonna come to Ocean City?
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. We're planning to be down there. You said at noon, and
Hell yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The saltwater taffy Shrivers.
Yeah, the saltwater taffy place. I used to work there so many years ago. So yeah, Ocean City, day after Christmas at noon. We'll probably be across in one of those little bench areas.
Okay.
But what I want to do is I want to freestyle FPV under the boardwalk. You know, with the pilings going by. I want to do like under there.
Ken,
Okay.
can I ask you one question? Because I plan on I fly analog. I just want to ask you one question. Is there any room for me to cruise up to about 5 or 6 blocks in a straight line anywhere? Along the shore, along the boardwalk? I wasn't there. Herman was there last
The
year.
beach?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Any
Depending
place
on
to cruise.
Sure, yeah, and it's right by the music pier, which is at low tide. There's plenty of room to fly under that. I mean, you know, last year it was pretty cold, so there wasn't a lot of people out.
Yeah.
This year it could be close to 50 degrees, so there could be some more people around. But you can fly not over the boardwalk, but like on the side. By the
Parallel, like I do that here in New York. I have 8 miles of beach here where I live in southern New York, and people are on the boardwalk, they're in the streets, and I'm always cruising over the burns or over the water at about 2 to 3 feet. So I look forward to this.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be there. You know,
Yes,
we got
yes, we will.
Tom coming in a few minutes.
Okay.
But yeah, we plan to be there.
I'd like to, if I could,
Mhm.
cruise the whole length of the boardwalk.
Okay.
With not with an FPV quad, but with just a GPS drone, and then like
How long is the
edit it-
boardwalk?
I think it's 3 miles.
3
No,
miles?
it's not that long.
Is it?
I don't know.
Okay, so
That's
then there's plenty of cruising room. You just have to make it so.
Yeah, but-
it's long.
it's long. Yeah, you'd have to go as far as you could, and then edit another section. Like pause it, put another battery in maybe, and then go the rest of the way.
I got you.
Yeah.
Because I have a couple of birds that can do about 1.5 miles, 2 miles FPV analog. I wouldn't do that there because that would be my first time flying there. But I would probably go maybe a 1/4 mile and turn around and come back.
hmm
That's more than scenic enough.
But I can tell you, I crashed an FPV drone on the beach in the sand, and I thought, well, that's the end of that drone, because sand gets in the motors. But I just put it down and started, and it shot all the sand out, and it was fine.
Here's a quick for you. There's a quick tip for you and any other FPV pilots. Okay, when you get sand in your motors, the first thing you do is spin it one way, then you spin it back the other way. And if you twist it like this, whatever sand is inside will fall out instantly. As opposed to just hitting the arm switch and kicking it out. If you spin it in both directions, that works. And I've fallen in the sand many a times with my birds.
Okay.
It does work. You twist it in both directions, definitely. Tom, how are you? Ken, you know Tom. Tom, maybe.
Ken, how are you? Big fan, Ken.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Ken, one thing I have to tell you is Lawrence talks from experience. He's fallen face first in sand plenty of times. And when we pick him up, we have to turn his head both ways to get all of it out. So he's got experience.
Professional sand flipper.
Okay. So, Ken, how long you got?
I got another couple minutes, I guess.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, we planning to be down there to come hang out with you. You're gonna do the same tour that you went before, or you got some?
I'm hoping to do something.
You don't want to
different.
reveal that till Thursday.
No, I'm hoping to do something different. We went and visited Lucy the last couple of years, and went down to Atlantic City. I don't know.
Oh, the elephant.
And we did the lighthouse in Atlantic City. That was fun.
Okay,
that's a great spot. Absolutely.
It was cold there last year.
Yeah, aren't there some I hate to call them windmills. They're like
wind turbines.
Wind turbines.
Wind turbines. As you enter Atlantic City, before you cross the last strip of water, there's about 7 or 8 wind turbines in that area. Over where the Borgata Hotel is, if you look past the Borgata Hotel on your map, you'll see the wind turbines there. There are about 6 or 7, if I remember.
Are they fenced off?
That I cannot tell you because I've always seen from a distance, but I do know in order to get to them, you would probably have to fly there. They look like they're on their own section of man-made land.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a lot of swamp area over there.
I don't like to fly somewhere where I can't recover. If I'd have to hop a fence or something.
Ken,
you don't have a lot of wind turbine farms in your neck of the woods?
That's not.
We're professional pilots, Ken. We never fly where we can't recover our bird.
Yeah, I just had a pretty amazing recovery with the Atlanta crew.
Okay.
Got the quad stuck 50 feet in a tree. Not mine, but another guy. Squint.
That's going.
FPV. Yeah, and we were there for hours until it got dark, throwing an arborist weight and string up there, trying to pull the branch down. That thing was in there. So what we ended up doing was, and I'm about to post this video now. What we ended up doing was we, because it got stuck in there, so we just tied the thing around the trailer hitch of a truck and pulled the whole branch and the thing down. It was great.
Was that paracord by chance? Did you have paracord?
No, this was just.
Go ahead.
No, this was just like a weighted beanbag and a nylon string.
I have 250 feet of paracord in my FPV bag with a weight.
He's waiting. He's waiting for the day he can be the hero.
They call those tree shakers.
He's waiting.
Yes.
He's a professional tree shaker.
It's going to be the guy in the next park who gets his drone stuck.
You know what we had to do? It was so far up that we couldn't throw the beanbag that high. So,
come on, coat hanger in another Mavic.
Can you guess what we did? Can you guess?
What?
Stay tuned for the video.
Well, we had this kid who's 18 and is just an amazing FPV pilot, tying a fishing line to his Tiny Hawk quad. And then he flew it right over the quad, and then we pulled the nylon up with the fishing line.
A messenger line.
Yeah, a messenger line.
Yeah.
That's how we got it. Yeah. It was
cool.
It was a fun day. I didn't know if we were going to get that quad back, but we did.
That's all.
The adventure was still worth recording. So that's coming out soon?
Yeah, in fact.
Yeah, he's got the video he said coming up.
If I wasn't here doing this, I would have already posted it.
There you go. See that?
You're holding things up.
I'm sorry.
Ken, you do know the life of a creator, and there's never enough time to do what you want to do, but always what someone wants you to do.
Yeah, but with Christmas and everything,
Mhm.
it just seems like you have so much to do, especially if you're going to be on the road.
Mhm.
Ugh, I got to
Well, you're
drive
going on the road tonight.
tomorrow night, right after the show.
Okay. So, if you, well, like I said, whatever you have to cut out, you can, you know.
Well, I'd rather do this than all the
okay.
stuff that I have to do.
Okay. Because I know you're busy.
Herman, how you been? How have you been?
I'm good. I mean, I've been working on a few things. I got my hands on the Mavic, the 3, so I'm putting out a few videos coming out.
Oh, do you like the 3?
It's pretty good. I mean, they got the firmware update that everyone was talking about, and it's got a few things. It's still, for other people, there's still a few things that is waiting. We're waiting for them to be able to use third-party software for different applications. So we'll see what's going to happen.
Okay. And did you get the Cine version?
No.
Okay, good. Because then I'd be like, oh, okay, Herman's rich.
No. But Ken, he did something even smarter. He built the Cine version.
Oh, he did?
Built the Cine version.
Just couldn't put the 1 terabyte drive in. That's the problem.
Minus the 1 terabyte drive.
I don't need the 1 terabyte drive. I wanted the RC Pro controller.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's what I wanted. I didn't need all that.
DJI should be releasing as a package soon. Right?
I got SD cards.
The first time I flew the Mavic 3 was in the Mayfield, Kentucky aftermath of the tornado.
Wow.
And it flew pretty good. Pretty good. It was still windy that day. But I do have to go, but I will tell you who's going to be my guest on the 30th.
Who?
Oh, okay.
If you
get
promise
the inside here.
Not to tell anybody.
Okay.
Of course not.
Just us fellers, right?
Yeah, all
just us.
A few people in the chat.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to have a Victoria's Secret model on.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding. Wouldn't that be fun? Maybe I'll do that one day. But no, on the 30th.
No, it's possible.
I was ready to stay up late and everything.
No, even better. I'm going to have Max Lee, who's the Autel's general manager, United States, on.
Oh, very sweet.
So we're going to talk about the nanos and all the other things.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
What was the issues?
Yeah, we'll talk about anything you guys want to talk about. Issues, whatever. The color, orange.
Not a bad color.
We got you.
The red is very similar.
Yeah. I should have had the Victoria's Secret model on instead.
I was just telling Ken thanks for giving us the insight on who he's going to have on this Thursday.
You know what, Ken? You can have both.
I could.
Yeah,
but tomorrow night, my co-host is my nephew, Luke.
Okay.
So,
12-year-old host.
I've seen him in some of your videos.
Yeah, he's a cool kid. So.
Okay.
I look forward to it.
So I'll be there in the chat, hopefully, if no one is harassing me.
And even though I won't be able to see you in the chat, I hope you two are wearing those wacky hats.
Probably not.
Hey, I'm about to take a screenshot right now.
No, you're not.
All right,
we
you guys.
We appreciate you coming in, man. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you.
Stay safe. Have a great holiday.
After Christmas, we'll see you.
All right, Merry Christmas, you guys. I'll see you. Bye-bye.
All right.
All right, that's what's up. That's a very good way to start our Christmas giveaway / party /
I like that background sound.
Like that? It's my polar bear.
It kind of like, if it never mind. It's like your face is on the polar bear.
Exactly.
Yes, guys, hit that like button. We see a bunch of you in here. It's already going on 5:30, man. But that's good because we needed.
The time's flying, but you know what? Let's look at this. You remember that we had a video. We were talking about that cinematic video, one that was shot over and it was shot in a restaurant over in the Netherlands. by
Yes.
Gandhi FPV.
Yes.
Yeah, this video was shot by Gandhi FPV. It's a cinematic FPV video in a in a bar restaurant slash gym over in the Netherlands.
Okay. I like how he was messing with the steam espresso to go through the
Now,
kitchen.
the thing is, like I was telling you before, about when you produce these type of things, Lawrence, when you showing someone else's work and
Mm-hmm.
talking about like audio and stuff like that, in good faith and stuff like that, journalism
Right.
is not to say that it is you're producing this a show for for entertainment to the people, and what you're broadcasting to, but is to talk about the work that is done by the person that you're highlighting in this segment.
I get what you're saying. And we will definitely
So
share the
yes,
video so you guys could check it out with the sound. But I like one shots. And this year, Herman, you and I are going to produce a one shot because you
really.
gave me the idea towards the end of the summer last year. And
How
I
long have I been telling them
appreciate,
this? Huh?
huh?
Tom, how long have I been telling them this?
Look, I'm just giggling here inside. That's all. I'm waiting to see it.
Right. So I need, yeah, here's the link. Actually, Maddie, the video was choppy due to my upload speed. I have great download speed, but my upload speed sucks. So that's basically what it is. There's the video if you want to watch it yourself with the original sound. Um, you, that's what we usually do anyway, just in case you can't see the video properly. But it has a lot to do with the internet's your upload speed. Ken, Heron, you guys, Tom and Herman know about that. You know, they give you a
little
shitload of
bit.
download speed, but upload speed is what you really need if you're going to be a successful streamer.
What you got to get is a business account over there in your neck of the woods, or Verizon. But
Business account.
yeah, DJI's annual SkyPixel drone photo and video contest is back, Lawrence, and they've got almost 100,000 in prizes, because
Yeah.
DJI and SkyPixel say that they plan to give away more than 54 awards in 10 categories to 6 for video and 4 for photography in this contest. So
Yeah.
the grand prize winner, that's the one that's the lovely one. The grand prize winner of the photo and for the video category will win $7,500 in coupon, a DJI coupon. I guess that's good for whatever DJI product they want to put that towards.
Yeah. It does say for any product through DJI.
Yeah.
Now, the categories.
Now the other prizes that they have available are the Mavic 3 and Air 2S Fly More combo, and that's gonna ship with the RC Pro controller. Now
Right.
that whole SkyPixel contest will run from December 21st through February 21st, February 21st, 2022. And like I said, the categories, they got a lot of categories in this, Lawrence.
Nature. Well,
yeah.
You don't mind me reading the descriptions of the first 6,
Knock
six
yourself out.
categories. For nature, you got to go out in the wild and capture a true beauty in nature. City, document vibrant moments of the city and get immersed in energy, history, and humanity. Travel, share a weekend getaway, unforgettable adventure. FPV, share an immersive flying experience, bring your audience closer to the action. Sports moment, capture a moment moving, showing the power and energy of people engaged in sports. Show reel, which is the last one, to shoot, edit, and create short videos showcasing your very own memorable memories from 2021.
And what
Now,
about photography?
Now, photography, they are looking for portraits, capture a person's expression, actions, or life passions in the vast beauty of their surroundings. Nature, of course, capture a moment in time, revealing true beauty of nature. Architecture, discover amazing structures from new perspectives. Capture the energy and excitement in sports. Now, here is a requirement for
And
photos.
Lawrence,
For
they
all
also
photos,
have
go
they
ahead.
also have a special category for the Mavic 3 users.
Yes,
And we're going to have one winner in photography and one winner in video.
But specifically for the photographers that want to enter this contest, all photos must be shot on a drone. Each image must be at least 3 megabytes with a resolution of at least 300 DPI.
Ooh.
Okay, so they have a minimum requirement that they are accepting their pictures in. Also, they are giving away a DJI Action 2 dual screen combo.
Uh-huh.
I needed to
saw
add to that, but it's $97,000 in stuff they're giving away, yo.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Well, they just sold drones that cost $5,000, dude.
yeah, you know what I
They're
mean?
for money.
That's the least they could do is give,
Yeah, exactly.
give something back.
I would
mean,
have
but people are going to work for it.
You have to.
Yeah, this is true.
People are going to put in that work for it because I think that this contest here is open to both professionals and amateurs or hobbyists.
Just remember something: if you do submit an image, you have given up your rights to that image. Okay. Well, I can't say that you've given up your rights. You actually don't give up your rights. You've actually conveyed unrestricted worldwide rights to DJI.
Yes.
So them having a Mavic 3 category is nothing more than they need some more marketing material. Okay. But hey, there's a lot of prizes to go for. Vendor-sponsored contest can reap some nice product. I once won a very piece of fast glass from Sigma because of a model shoot, and they shoot off with some other photographers. I was fortunate; I won a 50 millimeter artistic lens from them, and I've had the luxury of competing in the Epson Panoramic Awards.
Okay.
I did fairly well, and so I used to also be a jury judge for the PPA when there were basically, at Photo
Hold on
Plus
a second. I have to
like
get rid of a Russian bot.
So it's good to have your work judged. The only thing I would like to see come out of this is some critiquing also. But if you don't know how to size your image properly, now is the time to get yourself involved with products like Lightroom.
I agree.
Okay. You need to take your image out of off the card. And actually,
hey, Travels with Rosie.
There's a few things you need to do to that image in post. So make sure you take the time. And it's also time to self-criticize, your work and be really tough with yourself. DJI, I don't think is looking to see your 2,700 favorite images you've shot over the last year.
True.
I believe they want to see your best shot.
Yes.
So
yes.
you got to be honest with yourself. And that's the big downfall of a lot of people who get involved with this is you keep way too much stuff thinking it's going to get better if it sits on your hard drive. It's not. Okay? So take the time. It's not fine wine. Take the time to really, really be critical about your own work and identify an image that you'd be proud to see as a wall hanging in someone else's house. And that's the type of image you need to see.
That's very, very true.
A lot of people have sentimental value to a lot of things, and it's you know, it takes growing.
Well, that's why we keep
So
52 images of Uncle Harry. Okay, we liked
it,
Uncle Harry.
I mean, it
Uh,
takes time to grow into what you're talking, Tom. For a lot of
well,
people,
yeah,
you know,
no, and of
because
course, that's the experience that grows out of the experience.
right, because your eye for something today will not be the same eye tomorrow, or what should I say,
This is true.
in the next
And
year.
that's the point. That's a great point to make, Herman. That's why it takes others to look at the image. Okay. Now, there's a certain way to critique images. It should never get personal. But you also have to make sure that the person
Happy
submitting the
holidays,
image
Rob.
has thick enough skin to
Mhm.
take some criticism.
True, true.
I've sat and I've watched uh, some truly seasoned photographers get criticized and have their work,
Mhm.
critiqued. And what you see in those
Oh,
people is an ability to take that information in and do something with it.
Right.
I've worked with guys like Scott Kelby. If any of you are familiar with Photoshop training and stuff like that, you'll know who Scott Kelby is. He's always willing to sit down and hear what you like and don't like about his image or his composition.
True.
It's a learning experience. It's a constant learning experience. We keep seeing the world differently every time we go out there, right? I mean, how many times those New Yorkers have shot the Statue of Liberty to the point where we can count the nose hairs in Lady Liberty's left nostril, okay? But you keep going out there and you keep looking for a different way to see things. But that's the great thing about drone photography. We have
so
a
many
completely
shots of the
different
Statue of
perspective.
Liberty. There's so many shots of the Statue of Liberty. I'm waiting for that one video where she turns around and knocks the drone out the sky.
Just takes the torch and swipes the drone out of the sky.
He pulls a robe over.
Right.
Because they're out there. No, but Lawrence,
Yeah.
you ready for a drop?
Yeah, sure.
Let's get a drop.
Yeah, sure.
You ready?
Yeah, go
Ready,
ahead.
Tom? Wednesday night with those guys is sponsored by
Those
guys.
guys. And salute.
Yep.
Specifically
So-
for you guys.
Lawrence, you hear something?
Yeah, that's why I hear the bells now.
Oh, the bells! The bells are ringing. Oh,
That
yes.
was your cue. That was your cue, man.
But you never got yours. But there's the bells. The bells are ringing. And what do we have in the bag?
Okay, well, we might as well start the giveaway. Start giving stuff away. It's still early.
I got 2 lipo
5:42.
bags here. 2 lipo bags here for some lucky person that left a comment.
Well, you were
on the
all
video.
told in order to qualify, you had to leave a comment on Herman's video, which I have here. Okay. Duplicate users will not qualify, meaning if you left more than one comment, it's going to erase everything and just leave everybody with one comment. So you want to I'm going to see how many comments there were. Get YouTube comments. It says there were 43 unique comments. We can go down and spin the wheel for the first time tonight, which I kind of look forward to. Hold on. This is here. Bring this down. Get rid of this. All right. You ready?
I'm ready. And who's
DL Fly.
what's
You
that?
see his fly
You said
D Fly FPV.
Yeah.
DL Fly, you said?
D Fly.
D Fly.
It's on screen. I'm sorry. I saw the L and forgot all about the F.
He's dyslexic. D Fly FPV.
I think I am. A D Fly FPV one, a pair of lipo bags. If you know him, please let him know to contact Herman. I will try and contact him also on his
Contact
page.
him through the chat, through the comment also.
Yes.
Reply back to his comment.
So are we gonna hold off on giveaways and do
Oh,
a
no,
little
no,
more
no.
drawing?
No, 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 no,
Huh?
no. Oh, no, we can keep
Oh, we're
going a
gonna
little
pick
bit
again.
here.
Okay.
We can
I can
keep
pick
going a
another
little bit
winner.
here.
No, Santa
What do
Green's
I have?
going to town there. Don't
What
stop
do I
him.
have? What do I have in the bag? I got these.
Congratulations, D Fly.
What do I got in the bag? Oh, in the box. What we got? We have for anyone who has the old, I guess, Mavic style controller,
Now keep in mind,
parabolic reflector.
clamshell parabolic reflectors. Keep in mind, if you don't have this, you can get the gift and give
Pass
it
it
to
on
someone
to
else's
your
stocking stuffer
friends.
that you may know. Right. Exactly. Okay.
I
You
got
ready?
two of them, so we got two people.
So we're gonna do it 2 more times. We're gonna spend 2 more times then.
That's right.
Okay, all right, that sounds good. This one is for the first parabolic reflector. Good luck to the winner. Feet on the ground, Rob,
Okay.
all the way in Australia. Rob, feet on the ground. Rob and Sue, they listen to us. We're a morning show actually in Australia to them. So remember that. You know what? I can put that in the care package when I ship it
Okay.
out.
No
So-
problem. That makes it even better.
Once again, like we said, if you do not have any of the items that we're giving away, you can still receive the item and give it away to somebody. Give it away
Okay.
as a stocking stuffer. We double gift. We don't care.
So
All
who's
right,
the next person?
I'm gonna pick the next winner for the next one, and then we can get back into what we were doing. Sounds good?
I still want to give away more stuff.
All right, if you want to give away, we can keep going. Shit.
Let's go.
I
Come
don't
on.
care. Here we go for the next parabolic reflector.
Reflectors.
JC Flying.
J.
C Flying. Congratulations to all you guys, because I will not be able to remember everybody. That's why Herman's writing this stuff down now.
Okay, I'm
as we
writing this
speak.
down.
Okay,
Writing it down. Writing it down.
right now.
We
Yeah.
have for the smart controller. We got this little silicone. I don't know if you can see it here. The silicone
Silicone cover. Yes.
it's
and
cover,
it's
but it
donated.
also has a sunshade for the screen on it.
Right,
It's
that
a
was
bra with a
donated.
sunshade.
So if you have a
Yes.
smart controller, or you
A
know
smart
someone with a
controller.
smart controller, you have a silicone case. When you're ready,
And-
I'll roll, spin, I'll press the drum button and click, pick another winner.
Okay, so whenever
You ready?
you're ready.
One Vision Aerial.
Okay.
There we go. All right, let's keep going.
Oh no,
Get all out
that's
the way.
we got those in. So now we can go back to the regular
Okay,
stream.
now
And
to
then we
show you
got
that
the
I'm
big
being fair,
giveaway.
what I'm actually doing is I'm refreshing the
happened?
page. I just want to show that, to be fair, I'm refreshing the spinner,
Oh,
the contest page, because this way it'll be reset for the next giveaway.
okay.
You
I got you.
understand? Right.
So we got
Duplicate. All right,
So
we're
we-
good to go.
the lipo bags are going to
D-Fly.
D-Fly FPV.
Yeah.
And the what is it? The one reflector is going to feet on the ground. The other reflectors going.
Well, you
to
could give it to
JC
someone who
Fly.
does, or get the smart controller.
And then
Fine.
the silicone cover for the smart controller is going to One Vision Aerial.
Right. Right. Now, like we said, if you do not have these items, well, I'm sure you know someone else in the drone community that might.
Pass them on, you know.
Yeah, pass them on. And congratulations to the winners of those gifts there. Dinner time here. Mike, enjoy your dinner, man. Just message you on Messenger, TJ. Okay.
Okay.
Fruitcake and more.
Nice.
Maddie's Drone World. I'm trying to keep up with the chat to make sure, because a bot had already came in. And I
Okay.
had to time it out.
Don't talk about Stevie and Welsh Rob like that. They're regulars here.
You're funny. So
Yeah. What happened?
What's next? Where do we go from here?
Well, where do we go from here? From here,
Tom, I'm still waiting to see a video from over there on the West Coast now.
I'm still waiting for my computer gear to show up.
Oh shit, that's right. You did say that on Sunday.
Yeah.
You're waiting for your gear.
Are they driving it across country?
It's a pod.
Does anyone know if the Evo 2 Pro had an update? Mark Fisher's asking. Oh man, my boy.
What happened?
Okay. None. Eddie's got jokes.
Oh.
That's all.
So, but they don't give you an estimated time of delivery?
As far as that, yeah, we're coordinating that delivery now. So.
Oh, okay.
But I got a half a dozen other things going on at the same time. So.
Hope you get your stuff real soon.
Oh, it's hey, a move is nothing but a people. So just trying to.
Happy holiday, Johnny Drone Flyer.
Where's John? I don't see him in the.
Hey, real quick,
guys. I don't see him in the chat. Where is he?
Real quick, Welsh Rob says no lordship for you, Herman. You know, I have to step away for a minute, people.
Okay, you do that. We'll be right here. But Tom, the next thing I wanted to talk about was was it Apple's co-founder? Was it Steve Wozniak?
Oh, Steve Wozniak.
Wozniak, yeah, that's how I pronounce it. Wozniak. He's got a new STEM program coming for 2022. You know, where they have was it 12th to K education organized with Woz Ed plans to debut a new STEM program where they're
new drone
science of drone racing. They're supposed to start in the middle school.
Yeah, he did this in collaboration with DRL.
Yes, in collaboration with DRL, but they got a few other people on board on this. You know, what's this company? Robotify or whatever. They're supposedly have a
Robotify. Yeah,
Robotify. Yeah, they have
that's a virtual
program. Virtual thing where they learn
coding. So Robotify is the platform that's used to program drones. So those of you that the RoboMaster, okay, similar platform. So you can build object-oriented programming using this interface. So it's much easier for kids to start to learn how to program and how to identify, even to the point where they're learning physics at the same time. So, they've been educating students through interactive drone kits for several years now.
Yeah, that's what
And the number one request they get from the schools, of course, and I don't think it's the schools, I think it's the students.
I apologize for that.
Are asking for racing drone kits, right?
Right, because I think that's become with the drone racing league that has become more popular among some of the
it's got a huge influence on young sports fans, right?
Right.
And you think about it, young sports fans and future tech innovators combined together. Okay. So the curriculum that kind of curriculum will basically get these kids ready for the tech sector,
right?
At some point in time, right?
True, because
that's what you need to do with STEM education. It's not just throwing new technology at kids because you should be exposed to it.
Well, they're giving $90,000 in grants.
But the other part of it. And 90,000 isn't a lot in grants, but it's something to start with.
To start, it is.
But what I'm saying is what you hope out of STEM education is that you broaden the horizon of these students, that they can, that there's much more available for them in the future.
Well, drone
when it comes to finding careers.
You're right about that, Tom.
And Herman, the drone racing league has already established a relationship with the FAA, and the FAA trusts them to start a program on drone safety and awareness through the Drone Racing League itself. They've already shown they can travel anywhere in the world and have safe events with paying customers, and everything has worked flawlessly. So the fact that they're behind this I think it'll go very, very far.
Well,
Well,
Tom,
I
when you
agree.
have companies like, was it Dragonfly that's supposed to be involved with their software, was it their pilot training program? This country is looking at, was they said something about was over 100,000 drone jobs in the next few years to
Oh,
say
just by the
2025,
year 2025.
Hold
2025,
on.
right? So
JC Flying.
with a program like this, like you're saying about open up these kids' horizon to new and different things,
Right.
you
Well,
know,
that's because
these
there are
kids might be
jobs
the
that
guy
you
that,
need to fill
right?
at
There
some
might
point in
be
time.
these kids that are these kids now might be in the future. These people who work on the next step to taking us on to the next level.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
really quick.
agree.
JC Flying said, I don't have the controller, Herman. Please give it to someone who has.
Oh, good. So
So
you'll
if
spin the
you're in
wheel
the
again in a little
chat,
bit.
if you are in the chat and you have the original smart controller,
Put a
let
one
us
in the
know in the
chat.
chat. Let us know in the chat, and we'll mail it out to you. We appreciate that,
Put
JC
a one in
Flying.
the chat, and let's see who has the original
Yes.
smart
If
controller.
there's no one in the chat that has, and someone in the chat knows someone with a smart controller, still let us know. And we will mail it out to that person. Just like that. It's not doing us any good sitting here, so someone might as well get it and enjoy it.
Well, yeah, Tom, that's just that's the thing, is getting. We talked about this on many different programs about the kids, and opening them up to these things, and what we need to do to have that future in this. Right now, everyone's still, like I said, for the last couple of years now, been attacking DJI and DJI this and DJI that, and we've made DJI the face of the whole campaign for American-made drones. This is the only way we're going to get that, through things like that, like this. To build that infrastructure to be able to have something like this in the United States, to have that, because if it doesn't start there, it's not going to happen tomorrow, overnight for nothing. It's going to have to
I have
start
the original
little by
smart
little.
controller, Robert Glazer says. Robert Glazer, contact Herman in
Yes,
the
about
About
section
Me
has
section. His email is there, and you contact him via email, and you'll get the smart controller. Thank you, JC Flying.
Well, you won't get the smart
There you go.
controller. You'll get the silicone.
No,
Yeah,
not the smart controller.
No,
You get
no.
the skin for the smart
You get
controller. Yeah, let's clarify that.
you get the.
Yeah.
So I just want to clarify something about the story that we were just talking about as far as Steve Wozniak,
Yeah.
Dragonfly, and Robotify, along with DRL. That has Lawrence. That has nothing to do with that $90,000 grant you were talking about. That's a separate thing from the FAA.
Well, no,
The FAA
I
has
know. We did a
recently
story
awarded
on. It actually did a
90
story on
grand
it. I
in
thought I
grant
would bring it
funding.
up.
Well, I'm trying to explain that they awarded 90 grand in grant funding to train high school teachers in drone fundamentals, because you can't just put a drone in the classroom.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, the
You have
smart
to
kid
have
in the
a
back is
teacher
going to pick it
who's
up and start
trained.
flying with it, but that doesn't mean you're going to have a structured curriculum to go with it. So the first key here is to, we got to train educators, right? On and not just how to use the drone, why drones are so necessary in our culture as we move forward, so that they in turn can impart that on the students. Okay. Look, there are so many opportunities in the future, okay, that are gonna require drone operations. Now that doesn't mean everybody needs to be trained as a drone operator. One of the best fields to go into these days is software development. Okay. And it continues to be a field, whether it's network engineering, okay, programmer, developer. Those things are super important, especially in the field of unmanned aerial systems. Okay, because it's all of that, everything we do with drones really relies on a network behind it and the programming that goes into it to give us those things that we help us to fly the drones,
Hey,
such as the
Barbaro.
interface.
Happy holidays.
Okay, whether it's Pilot Go 4 or the Fly app, that took programmers and developers to put that together. So it's not just about flying drones these days, but to get students involved in STEM education, drones are a great avenue. I mean, you bring out a drone today, kids definitely come around and
Oh,
want
of
to look,
course.
right? So
Yeah.
whatever it is, whatever that magnet is to get them, engaged, is the route to take here. And drones are perfectly suited. Perfectly suited.
Now, what is this mix up here now with the I'm looking here in the chat and they were saying something about who won what and where what now.
Oh, Maddie, JC Flying was telling Maddie that he won the cover for the smart controller cover, and he gave it back. And Robert Glazer, who has
Hold on. JC Flying got one of the reflectors, the parabolic reflectors.
the
Have it
parabolic
written
He
down.
does it right.
So who won the smart controller?
No,
That
didn't
was
win a
One
smart
Vision
controller.
Aerial.
Won a smart controller cover.
One Vision Aerial.
Yeah, One Vision Aerial. JC Flying.
JC's
okay,
Flying
that's why
that won
JC
the parabolic reflectors. Okay.
Because he doesn't have a controller that can accommodate those. So he said to put them back in the mix. And so do another wheel spin later. That's all.
So why is Lawrence telling me about the smart controller cover?
I don't know.
He
many sips on that cup there.
Yeah. Or maybe not enough. Keep drinking, dude.
Hey, listen. Probably that's what it is.
It's probably not enough.
You got tinfoil under that cap?
Did I win tickets to Florida? Nah, bro.
He said the hat too
wrong
tight.
Show. That's the wrong show, dude.
You got to go to the other show.
No, wait. He says no. I won the cover. JC's Flying. You have it wrong. I thought I had it right.
No, I have it written down right here.
Okay, well, we will clarify it.
I have it written down right here.
Okay. Maybe JC's had a few drinks.
The last thing that was given out was given to One Vision Aerial, and that was
One Vision Aerial
gave out
the smart controller.
Gave out the two lipo bags as one award. He gave out two parabolics as two additional spins,
FPV.
and the fourth spin was the
Rob says
was the controller bra, the silicone bra for the controller. Okay, so
not the smart controller as Lawrence keeps wanting to give.
No, he keeps on trying to give away your smart controller too.
No, he keeps on trying to give away his smart controller.
Oh, okay. He ain't touching yours. He's gonna wake up in the morning and wonder where it went.
No, I doubt it very much.
For Lawrence to get my smart controller, he would have to come all the way over here from his house, then go through the locked door downstairs, the locked door here, and then the locked door up.
It's not happening.
It's not.
Hey, Merrill, I'm along with you, Mr. Giggles and Drones. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. We had our first giveaway. We'll have another one later on. We still got some photographer gloves or drone flying gloves you could use them for, and analog
kind of
FPV
stuff like that right there.
Analog FPV Franken drone to give away. Which, by the way,
yeah,
I'm not going to say I miss it, but it was fun flying it that day to make the video with it. I forgot how fast it was actually.
Okay.
Yeah, 60, 65 miles per hour. That's not too bad. Who knows? Whoever wins it, even if you don't have an FPV drone, maybe it'll influence you to get a radio and a cheap set of goggles. Who knows? If not, and you know someone that might want it, let's see. Anyway, what's up?
Tom,
what's coming up?
Yeah, Tom, when we were talking about with the STEM program, these are the things that are going to bring for our future in this field. It's not so much just as far as flying a drone, but aviation period.
Absolutely.
As far as where we go in the future, I've been flying drones for about 5 years now. Well, going on that about 5 years almost. And the amount of things that have changed in that short space of time, where are we going to be in the next 25, 30 years? And these will be the people that are going to take us there.
Yeah, but this education has to continue. Okay?
Yes.
That's the whole thing.
They can't start the program and then the next administration get in and cut it.
You have K through 12.
Mm-hmm.
You have undergrad. You have postgrad. And you need to have continuing education in this field. Look, I look at it this way. In the technology field, okay, you had to continue learning. You had to continue staying on the forefront to maintain your skill set.
Mm-hmm.
Programming languages change, and you have to adapt to them and keep learning those languages in order to fit in the industry, right?
Right.
I mean, if the only thing you know is a deprecated programming language, at some point in time, the company you're working for is no longer going to need it or support it. True. And so they're no longer going to need you or support you, right? Mm-hmm. Through a paycheck. So this education has to broaden itself and continue. It's just like, look, you go to medical school to become a doctor. When you're done with your internship and your residency, you better be plugged in and continue learning. Otherwise, you're going to lose your skill set.
Right.
So the same thing here. I mean, that's why I'm glad to see this. And it has to start at that K through 12 level. Mm-hmm. But we got to build on top of that. And that's why, like professional organizations, drone responder in the public safety realm, which I'm a member of, it's constant availability of more education. Okay? A constant access to experience of others so that we can continue growing. Like you said, Herman,
well, to be honest,
5 years, look at where we've gone in 5 years, just like the consumer drone level.
I agree with you, Tom. And to be honest, our educational system isn't one of the best in the world. Plain and simple.
Well, that's because we don't invest in it.
We're leaving politics out.
It doesn't matter who you back these days. We've left the students out in the cold.
Right, and that's been that way for a long time.
It's been that way for a long time in this country, and it's sad. But what we have to do is stop with the woe is me, and get the resources where we need them.
Right.
And, that's why it was important for me to bring up the fact of the $90,000 going to high school teachers. Because, I have a few relatives that are in the educational realm.
Right.
And I know one in particular, she's a kindergarten teacher. She takes so much money out of her own pocket.
Yes.
To make classroom learning.
And that's really sad. That's really sad.
And we don't support them. Okay? We don't say, hey, you don't need to itemize your taxes if you're a teacher. You can write off your educational expenses. No, you still got to meet this threshold before you can write anything off. And, it's ridiculous. We're not being supportive there.
No.
We better support the educators. Otherwise, who the heck is teaching our students? Right?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, if you're not going to, what's
and remember
happen,
now,
you're going to get.
When you're dealing with educators, they come from a diverse background as well. And there's going to be a mix of drone haters in that community. So education,
of course there is.
Education starts with awareness, familiarization, touting the positive aspects of this technology, and actually telling people how it makes their life better, even if they've never touched a drone. Right?
Well, it's funny, Tom, you talk about this. I saw in the beginning when I first started checking these type of things that I saw more happening on the college level than on the the high school and the elementary or junior high school level, intermediate.
It's just starting to trickle down. And, we did several stories on college courses.
What was it, a couple of years ago? Was it Elaine Chow? She gave grants to these colleges that had programs that in associate's degrees and in 4-year degrees in some type of either major or minor studies in UAS studies from different categories across the board. And whichever schools that offered these programs, and I'm now starting to see it, come into play. And now they have more programs coming out. These kids, you said before, these kids, like one of the number one things that they've always asked for was a racing program, drone racing program. And now it's here for them. And,
Right.
like I said before, also, this country is talking about over 100,000 new drone jobs by 25.
That's tomorrow. It's not years away. That's tomorrow. I mean, you talk about the changes that have occurred since say 2016,
Right.
when you got involved, to today. Imagine what's going to happen over the next 3 years. We have a micro 4/3 camera hanging on a consumer accessible drone today.
Right.
Okay. So what's going to happen tomorrow or the day after? Look, we better be prepared or we're left behind. And unfortunately, this country, the United States, has been left behind on numerous times with the educational realm. Now, you brought up the fact that you saw a lot more of this at the college level. Let me give you the great equalizer there. At the college level, you are paying out the pocket to be educated. So you better be demanding more relevant education in a more timely manner when you're paying $45,000, $50,000 a year to go to college. Okay. But you're right. We're not preparing the students that are going into college if we're not providing them access to this technology in the primary school, in the high school, so we have to look towards the industry to support this, because looking to the government to support it means that for every dollar you think is going to go that way, okay, $1.03 actually goes somewhere else, and we're already in a deficit. So we need industry to back this. Just like, hey, DRL, what better name to have behind this for kids than the Drone Racing League? And look, it's self-promoting for DRL, right?
Gargola Conrad, hold on a second.
If you don't keep a stable of qualified pilots to fly those drones, you don't keep a stable of qualified technicians to repair those drones, you don't keep a stable of pre and post-production creative staff to manage those events, you don't have events. You don't have events, you don't have DRL. Okay. So it's self-supporting. And that's what we need the industry to do. We need the industry to become more self-supporting.
What happened,
and make sure that they have a crop of new candidates to program, to develop, to sell, not just to buy their gear.
True.
Okay.
Someone in the chat was asking, how could they donate? Oh, actually, happy birthday, Marcel. Marcel Off Axis. Also, it's his birthday in Recovery 1. Someone was asking in the chat, how could they buy you a couple of Fireball drinks? Right here, you can.
How can they what?
Conrad, this is Herman's PayPal account. You can send it to him right there personally, and he'll actually get every dime of it, as opposed to YouTube Super Chat, which they take 30% from.
I didn't hear the question.
Well, no.
Somebody wants to buy you a drink, dude.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, he wanted to buy you.
Thank you very much.
Gargola Conrad said, how do I donate some money to buy you guys a couple of shots of Fireball? So I went and I got your PayPal account because you're not monetized. But that's it right there where I just posted it. I'll post the PayPal account again. I will make sure that I post it randomly throughout the chat. I'm sorry, I should have. Someone just hit me up on Facebook. Hi, Lawrence. Any of you guys going to caravan down to Ocean City on Sunday? Dude, I'm doing a live show. Talk now. Listen, check this out. We will be there. He did ask the right question, but I can't answer him now.
What happened?
Gargola Conrad, we appreciate it very much.
Okay.
Those guys definitely appreciates the support. We appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you've made new contacts here TJ Giggles and Drones has just changed his name for the third time tonight. It was TJ. I don't even remember what the first one was, but it was Mr. Giggles and Drones. Now it's TJ Giggles and Drones.
Okay.
So happy birthday to Marcel out there who
Happy
just
birthday,
came in the
Marcel.
chat. And happy birthday to Draymond, Recovery One Drones as well, who just entered the AARP club with the Big Six at the Big 60.
So what you said, he's 16 now?
60. 6
Oh.
0.
Dude, you didn't
Yep,
hear
it's
that
my
right.
birthday.
Inside, he's 16. It's just that vessel he keeps carrying around is 60. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So
Welcome
Lawrence,
back, Angie.
I know
Yeah.
I know you're all about into the giving away stuff, and you get caught up in that, and
There we go. See?
I know how much you kind of get caught up in liking to give away some stuff. So I think we can give away some more stuff. What else do we have now?
Listen, check this out. I got the page loaded already. Let me just switch so you guys can see what I see here. So you can't say this is rigged. As you recall, we did one giveaway already, and I refreshed the page.
So we're not going to get this mixed up, right?
What happened?
We're not going to get this messed up, right?
No, you're writing that. That's why you're writing everything down.
Right. So that way you don't get what, whomever you
I don't give away any smart controllers.
In the chat, you don't give away anything that's not supposed to be given away.
All right. Fair enough.
All right.
All right. I got it loaded. Start raffle and pick a random winner. So what are we giving away?
Well, let me tell you
we might as well just give everything away and get it out the way.
See, that's the problem with you right now. See, you
can't help yourself.
He can't help himself. We have the Mavic Mini creative kit. So it's like if anybody's familiar with it, it's a
donated.
It's a skin that you have for the Mini, and then it has some other ones that come in there that you can design your own skin. It comes with some little markers and everything in there, so you can you could do your own little thing and customize your Mini. And I guess that would be great, even if if you got one of the kids a Mini this Christmas, or you want to have fun with the kids. This is right in there. So Lawrence, anytime you're ready, you can.
Okay, we can do it right now, actually. It didn't start. Wait a minute, what happened here?
What?
Hold on.
You broke it?
I think I broke it. Let's go back. And we're going to have to do all of this over. I'm going to have to go to your page, get the video. You guys might as well follow along on how I do this. Yeah, I know. If it ain't one damn thing, it's another. Let's go to Phantom Flight 101's page, get the video, which is right here. Shows you being live also.
You got the right video?
Copy. Okay. And let's get rid of that and go back to here. There we go. Now, filter duplicate users. There's his video. And let's try this again. Now, see, that gray box was starred out before. I don't know why. Okay, here we go. It's not working. What the hell? Hold on.
Oh, wait a minute.
Let me just... I even had Christmas music playing for you. All of that crap. Give me a second.
Close it and reopen it.
Guys. Let me find out what the hell is going on. I broke it. I didn't break it. Let me just find out what the hell is going on.
That's it. He broke it. Get technical support.
Okay, people in the chat, if you believe he broke it, put a number 1 in.
Technical support is in the room.
If you think he's right, put a number 1 in, because we're only counting.
There's his video. Okay. Hold on. Here we go. Filter. Start.
What? We can't see it.
It's not letting me just do it.
He broke it.
He broke it.
I broke it. I broke
He broke it.
the random picker.
He broke the
I
random.
don't know how, but I
Uh-oh.
did. All right, so
He
we're gonna
broke
have to
it.
do it the good old-fashioned way, the way everyone else does. This is the video, right?
No.
You know what? Oh, I know what I did wrong. Never mind. I fix it.
Told you he broke it.
I fixed the problem. I never got the comments. Remember? Here's the video.
Okay.
Copy duplicate users. Now I have to get the comments first. Can't have a contest without comments, right? We had
There you go.
43. Someone else added a comment to it. Now it will let us pick. Here
Okay.
we go. Let's go back to that button and
And it's for the creator.
Max Air 420. Now, in the event
Okay.
they just won the little mini kit, if you do not own a mini, you can still give it away to someone else as a stocking stuffer, or if you know someone
Max
who
Air.
has one, you can give it to them. Yeah, the mistake was I never generated a new list for the comments. That's how I know there were 44, because the first pick we did, there were 43 comments.
Now, this next prize here we have for
Yeah.
the stocking stuffer.
Now I can put the Christmas music back on.
Okay. It's also for the mini. And
For
this
someone who
one,
has the Maverick Mini, you're saying.
yes.
Okay.
Somebody has a for anyone who left a comment. You can,
Right.
if you have a Mavic Mini, fine. If not, you can pass them on to someone else that you might know that has a Mavic Mini. But it's a set of filters, ND filters,
Okay. That were donated.
set of ND filters, and there's some I believe they're what ND4, 8 and 16, and you also have the polarized in the same 8 and 4, 8, and 16. It's so tiny
Okay.
it's hard to see, but it's a set of 6 filters. Still in the case. Everything's all brand new. Still got the plastic on it.
All right. When you're ready, I'll hit the button. Just say go. You ready?
Whenever you're ready.
Tim Jackson in Australia.
Tim Jackson. Uh-oh.
Tim Jackson, congratulations. Congratulations to everybody who won something tonight. Whether, like I keep saying, whether you have it or not, take it, give it away someone you know. If you're here on this drone channel, I can guarantee you know someone else on another drone channel that may have what you need.
So Lawrence.
That's it, Herman?
Well, are you ready to give away the the drone?
Yeah, I'm ready to do it right now.
Well, we got a set of gloves here. The photographer's gloves.
Let's hit that magic button and do it.
To give
All
away.
right. Next winner for these photography gloves / photography / drone pilot gloves here. Drone Up. Great flight, guys. Nice support from your spotter. I'm not familiar with the name. If you know Drone Up, please contact him and let him know.
Or if he's listening, if he's listening or he's watching,
or you know him, please let him know that he did win a pair of photography / drone gloves.
Now, you know what I wanted to do, Lawrence, before you give away that drone?
What's that?
Drone shots. Is he still in the chat?
Jody, are you in the chat, Jody? Is Jody still here? And hey, Jack Rabbit. Hey, what's up? Yes, we are about to give away the FPV. Is Jody still here? I'll text him, Novice Squads. Yes, please text him and tell him we need him here in the chat. We appreciate it.
I wanted to speak
tell
to
him
him
to come
about
back.
something.
Hey, the View Chaser. How are you? Welcome to the Wednesday nights with those guys. Let us know when Jody's back in the chat. Yes, Oh, Drone Up. Capture Lights Connection knows Drone Up. Okay,
Okay.
Steve, please tell him to contact Herman in the About Me section with an email saying it's me, Drone Up, and I will, um, we will make sure he gets the gloves. But even
Yes.
though Jody's not here right now, we can still do this giveaway to Jody because
Well,
why?
what I wanted to do was I have another set of gloves that I was gonna hold on to, but he's here every week. He's here on Sundays. He's even here when I'm not here. So I wanted to give these to him. But when he's out there in the cold flying, he can keep his
Okay,
hands
Steve.
warm and still get his little fingers out there on the controller.
Okay,
So I
so
just wanted
someone,
to
please,
send these to him.
Marcel, or and someone out there, please let Jody know that those guys giving him a pair of photography slash drone gloves. All
Yes.
right, and now we can get back to this giveaway for this analog drone, this analog
You're
flanking drone.
you're a drone, yeah.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here and reset everything, copy the video so it's fair. Now, keep in mind, if you do not fly an
Mhm.
FPV drone, maybe you'll consider getting a radio and some goggles, or
And getting into it.
someone else. Filtering duplicate, getting subscribers. Now there's 45. Someone else has added a comment. So they also qualify. What the hell? I don't care. This is good. The more is better.
You got more people?
Yeah. Okay, I'm just trying to get rid of this advertisement here. Okay, here we go for an analog FPV drone. TJ,
TJ.
T_J. Congratulations. You have won an
Okay.
FPV bird. This one right here, analog. She has LEDs. She can handle up to 6S. All the specs are in my video. So congratulations to you, TJ. T underscore,
Uh-huh.
oh,
I
T
got it.
underline J,
I got it.
the person who won.
I got it.
Congratulations to you. This
I
is my
got it.
first drone ever giving away. Hopefully he contacts us, and in the event that we are not contacted by the next stream, which is by Sunday, we'll give it a couple of days into next week's show till Wednesday before we, I don't know, have to give it away again or something. But congratulations, TJ. If you're listening or you're watching the replay, congratulations to all and
All the
everyone who
winners.
participated tonight and left comments on Herman's video, which I would like to point out
Uh-oh.
has done, I think, really, really good on the view tip. As of now, present day, present time, you have 739 views on that video.
Uh-huh.
So congratulations to you for that.
Well,
Now,
thank you.
I think that's one of your records. That I know you have videos 7 and change, but in 5 days, that's a pretty nice job.
Thank you.
Capture Life Connection, hell, I'll give you one.
What does he need? What does he want?
I don't. I'm trying to watch. I'm trying to see what they're talking about in the chat. But congratulations to everybody who's won something tonight. Please, 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 if you're watching the replay, contact Herman in the About Me section. Say I was one who was mentioned or wasn't at the stream, but someone told me. Just let them know that you won.
Yeah,
And
just
they
hit me up
will
with an
find you.
email. Let me know that you won, and I'll get that right out to you. So,
TJ
so
Giggles and Drones. Yeah, yeah, no.
what happened?
He
So,
said, "Did I
so,
just
so, so
win?"
let's look here. We had Max Air won the creator kit. We had the ND filters go to Tim Jackson. The gloves went to you said Drone Up, right?
Yeah,
And the FPV drone that you are parting with went to
yeah,
what was it T underline J.
yes.
Well, we've
Yes.
had TJ change his name 4 times already in the chat.
Tonight,
Okay?
right?
Uh-huh. Well,
But unfortunately,
finally it
it's
paid off for him.
big congrats to all the winners. Yes, happy holidays to you all. We appreciate you. We know they're stocking stuffers. It may be stuff you need, it may be stuff you don't. But like I said, with all the drone channels that you go to, I'm sure there's somebody you could give it away or pass it on to. Pay it forward.
There's a lot of guys in the community, guys you fly with
Right,
might
pay
have
it
that
forward.
drone.
Yes,
It's
Merry
okay.
Christmas, Jack Rabbit, to you, and everybody out there. We just wanted to show our appreciation. Like Herman mentioned earlier, none of our channels are really big, but we try. I had to move this red ball out of the way. It was distracting. None of our
Okay.
channels are really large, but they're large enough that we're large enough to have a great family of people that come and see our live stream and watch our videos and stuff, and we appreciate it. And that's what it's all
And
about.
we appreciate you all coming and hanging out with us. No matter
Yes.
whether or not Lawrence forgets the topics that we're talking about or he's losing his mind.
Or I played a disclaimer and cursed somebody out, or yeah, stuff like that.
Or Tom thinks he's lost his mind. Oh, Lawrence has lost his mind.
No. Not think. Remember. No.
Hey, Stevie says TJ will be T_J by the end of the show.
Well, you know what? Lawrence? We had one other thing, and it's funny because we talked about this company when they was public.
I was looking at their stock today, Herman, when you mentioned it.
Oh well, we talked about them when they went public. Was it Archer? And it's funny because was it 3 weeks ago? The marker received a special airworthiness certificate from the FAA. What you got
Yes.
there? Okay.
Okay.
Want to throw them in when, Tom, now or after?
You can do it now.
No. Cover this story.
Okay.
Okay.
So they actually, like 3 weeks ago, got a special airworthiness certificate from the FAA to conduct
Test cover.
to conduct tests on their marker eVTOL aircraft.
Yes.
And they successfully completed their first hover of the eVTOL. Now, this test was conducted on December 16th,
Yes,
which happens to be on the 118th anniversary of the Wright brothers flight. Was it 1903 at Kitty Hawk?
Yeah.
So, this company Archer, we're developing this thing here. The push has been on, and they actually came up. They actually got this this hover test ahead of schedule. And a lot of companies have been talking about the race for the new Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
So, they're processing on that. Well, they're pursuing on with developing this thing. They did have a little snag in some of their, I guess, with their financial planning, and I noticed that their stock took a hit a little bit. But
Yes, it did. But I want to keep in mind, people are like, if you're thinking what's so important about this eVTOL just taking off and going straight up and straight down and coming down. If you remember, the Mars helicopter, before it could do any flights, which I also want to mention, I didn't do a story on it, but I want to just mention briefly, also did a test flight when it took off from the rover. It actually went up and hovered for a few seconds and landed. And they checked all the systems out. And just like they're doing here with this Archer eVTOL, they have to test the systems out, make sure computers are operating, and then it's from there on to other tests. But the airworthiness certificate allows them to just take off the ground and start doing testing. And also in that story, they said that one of the Wright brothers Yes, the Wright brothers did start it all here in the United States, but we'll get into that at another time. But I also wanted to point out that they actually took a piece of one of the Wright brothers plane, a very small piece, and had an actual great grandson come and witness this flight, as well as put that piece on that eVTOL during this anniversary. The story goes on to say. I'd probably have to scroll down to find. Okay, here it is. To mark the company's arranged for Eric Wright, a descendant of the history-changing siblings who also worked as Archer's head of certification, to place a piece of the original Wright flyer on the eVTOL for its inaugural outing.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty high. I think that's pretty good. Hey, TJ Grady, how are you?
Well, we talk about urban air mobility, and without these things, getting the logistics on these things now, we won't have it. Like we talk about the STEM programs and what it can bring for the future.
Yeah.
Same thing with now. The race is on now. They're talking about the next Olympic Games. That's going to be interesting. The Summer Games in France.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Well, they're already talking about getting permits for transportation to transport athletes back and forth to certain events and stuff that's going on. Let's hope they get it working to the point where they can actually do that. But first thing you have to do is get that certification. And now that Archer has it, just like Lilium had to do it, Joby, all of these are eVTOL companies that had to get certification just to even start their testing.
Well, it's funny because I've noticed like the FAA now is giving them these guys special airworthiness certification to get going, to get started on the testing, get working.
Right. The test flight was just talking about the new stuff for STEM they have coming first of the year. Yeah.
And then with this, they also mentioned that they were
Jody's here, I heard.
Okay. They were talking also with this about developing, their end-to-end service, because this is supposed to be for taxi, their air taxi. This is the big thing now, this so-called air taxi. So let's see. These companies, like I said, Joby, Lilium, they're still fairly young on the stock market level. Guys can get in on the ground floor. The stocks are cheap.
This is true. Jackrabbit TJ, they're having a TJ war in the chat.
No.
There's more than one TJ out there.
What do you think, Tom?
Anubis Arts, TJ Grady. There's a few of us out there. LOL, JC Flying.
See, I know about TJ Grady.
Right, but T underline J one, the FPV drone, and well, if somebody knows them, first of all, if not,
well, you'll just reply to them in the chat in the video. Reply on the YouTube video and have them get back to you.
That's what we're gonna have to do.
I can do that.
Yeah, that's all.
Now, Tom, you have a tip, right? So if you have a news tip, I can play your. If we still have your sound.
Well, I got a technique tip.
Okay. Here we go.
So
wrong one.
Go ahead and do that.
Tom's tip.
So guys, it's my giveaway. I'm going to give away a little bit of experience here. Okay. What I'd like to do is just to talk a few minutes about composition. And it doesn't matter what you're using to photograph with, whether it's a smartphone, okay, a film camera, if you still have one of those, a digital, whether it's APS full frame or mirrorless, or our aerial platforms, drones. So what I want to talk about basically is, and guys, can you see the screen?
Yes, we can. Okay.
So what I want to talk about is the rule of thirds. Let's start with some of the basic rules, okay? And yes, rules are made to be broken, but in this case, break them after you learn them. So what is the rule of thirds? Basically, the rule of thirds is 2 vertical lines separating your screen into 3 quadrants and 2 horizontal lines. And what does that make for? Tic-tac-toe.
Mm-hmm.
But notice something. Where these points, where these lines converge are called points of interest. And one way to take your snapshots to a whole new level is to stop centering everything. Okay? We take selfies, we center it. We take photos of our friends, we center it.
That's the
Boring.
difference between snapshot.
So let me show you a couple of examples of using the rule of thirds and how this translates into photography. Okay? One thing significant about this shot is where I placed, okay, the horizon. I wanted to show more of the sky, so I gave the sky a higher weight. It fills 2/3 of this shot. It's really the tree winds up on that point of interest.
Right.
Same thing here with the
Same
hawk.
thing here.
Okay? Bring interest into your shot. This is how you do it. Okay? Now, when we talk about aerial photography, think the same things, where you place those points of interest. The point of interest should fall on something that interests you, that you're trying to show your user, okay, the viewer of your images. Another way to compose your images is to use leading lines, okay? Here I take you through the shot. I take you across the keyboard, not by chance, okay, but by purpose. Follow the road.
I see the logic in it.
Yeah, a bunch of us were up at Hawk's Nest recently, and that's a winding road. Eddie threw up a phenomenal aerial shot of Hawk's Nest, and your eyes actually followed that road. He took you on a drive down that road, basically.
Mhm.
Here, not only am I using leading lines, but I use selective focus. So some of these rules can work with each other. You can compound these. I'm bringing you down that this was a fitness shot of a model I shot, and I took you down that bar to the beauty that was holding it.
Okay, if you say so.
Okay. I find it quite.
Go ahead, Tom. Don't let me distract you. Keep going.
Classic shot, Santa Fe Railroad. I shot out in the Mojave Desert. Okay. I just wanted to show you how vast it was, so I took you down those train
It's all
yards.
about perspective.
It's where you place things. It's where you put things in your image to tell a story. Okay, there's my bride, my beautiful Roz. Again, using lines to bring you through the image, to see the image. Okay,
And
here's
that's
the
by
Thunderbirds.
thirds. As if you look, that's in the 11 o'clock position of the.
If you look,
tic-tac-toe
up here
box.
would be, right? But I'm also
Yeah.
using those leading lines to bring you through the shot. Okay, here's another way of bringing you through the shot all the way to the subject. Both of those 2 shots I shot at Nellis Air Force Base.
Okay.
And just watching them up close is amazing. No, I couldn't put the drone up. So how do you show a spiral staircase and bring some drama to it? You follow that line all the way up, don't you, with your eye? It just happens. It doesn't happen by chance. A photographer, a professional, will show you and force you to look at what they intended you to look at by using some of these rules.
Right.
Use of diagonals, okay, through your image. They wind up in places. Look at those power lines.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, look at where the horses wind up on the plow. that's not by chance. That's to bring you and bring you through this image. And Lawrence, right, that last shot right here, that's also using the rule of thirds, where I actually placed the bird. So diagonals show up in a lot of places, especially when we're flying. This is right over here. Well, I say right over here. I'm not over there anymore, Herman. That's Gantry State Park over there.
Okay.
And also give your images some room to move. Okay? You can tell a story a few different ways on where you place the subject in the image.
Okay.
So, here I'm showing a lone runner because I didn't give him any room to move there. Now, you could be telling the story that he's running from something, but you could also tell the story that he's running towards something. So the way you compose the image helps to tell the story. I hate to see images of birds where this bird would be stuck up in the upper left-hand corner with nowhere to go. It makes me uneasy. I always try to leave room in front of a bird so the bird has somewhere else to fly. Okay? And I'd hate to see this kid crash right into the wall down here, so I gave him some room. And you better give the bear some room. That's all I'm saying. Bears and tigers. Give them plenty of room to move. So I'll stop it right there. And that's my little gift to you in this holiday season. Learn how to use the rules to compose your shots and to bring your users the image you wanted to show them. Don't leave it up to them to figure out what you wanted to show them.
So how did you get
do that through composition? Hope you guys enjoyed that.
Yeah, but
we appreciate it very much. We do appreciate it. Trust me, you have no idea
how'd you get the
how
beer?
much, because people just little.
I got the bear by standing on the other side of an electrified fence. Okay, that's how I got the bear.
I got you.
And long lenses come in handy.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Thank you, Night Train.
The giveaway is over, but I'm just, I don't know how many of you guys in the chat are gonna be in Ocean City the day after Christmas, but Ken had mentioned that he's having that meetup down there in Ocean City. He's gonna talk about it on his stream tomorrow. I guess me and Lawrence are planning to be down there. I mean, it's too long of a drive for Tom.
Yeah, I don't think I can make the 2,653 miles.
Yeah,
not by tomorrow.
Yeah, it's kind of far now. Now that you moved to the other side of the country.
Yeah, right.
But we should have pretty good weather though, because Christmas they say it's supposed to be good, and it's going to be mild, dry. I know it's going to be dry on Sunday.
That's all you got to hope for, right?
Yeah, that's all.
Try and keep the winds down.
Hey, Lake Pilot, how are you? Welcome to the live stream.
Can we get a recap on the winners? Yeah, sure we can.
Yes, we can get a recap on the winners and what they won. Congratulations to all of you.
Let's go back because I wrote it down for the first. Where did I write it down? The first ones. Okay. The first set of winners. We had the LiPo bags went to D-Fly FPV. We had one set of parabolic reflectors went to Feet on the Ground. The other set of parabolic reflectors went to JC Flying. And the silicone bra for the smart controller went to One Vision Aerial.
Correct.
I know it's correct. I got it written down.
Gargola Conrad, thank you very much.
Yes, yes, thank you very much for the I would call it a super chat, but you sent it to my PayPal. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Yes, we appreciate you. We appreciate you coming. We hope we've made a new member to our group of drone pilots. Our concept is a little bit of drone news. Every now and then we go squirrel and or have something else to talk about, but it's drone news and drone tech happening around the world every Wednesday night, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and every Sunday night, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, except this Sunday, there may be a problem because instead of me being on my channel live, I will be in New Jersey with Herman. Those guys will be in New Jersey with Ken Herron. Those of you who had missed, Ken Herron did come in earlier on the live stream to say happy holidays to everyone and help us start out our holiday giveaway / live stream. But that's where we will be. I will try and work it out so that if I am not near a computer, I will try and go live from my phone if I'm not underground in a subway, because we will be cutting it very close. Because those guys get out there, Ken Herron and about 20 other guys, 15, 20 other guys, and they just fly all day. Tell them, Herman. Last year was freezing, and you guys were out there till dark.
More than likely, from South Jersey back here after that meetup, we may be just going live from out there.
Good.
At that hour, 5 o'clock.
Right. So I go live at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If worse comes to worse, I'll just go live from my cell phone, and we'll do it like that. I won't be able to see the chat or whatever, but we will let you guys know what's going on. Or I may just go live and say, look, it's been a long fucking day. I'm tired.
Okay. Well,
but we'll let you know something.
To finish the recap.
Right.
The Creator Kit went to Max Air 420. The ND filters went to Tim Jackson. The gloves went to Drone Up. And your FPV drone went to T underscore underline, whatever you want to call it, T underline and T J, yeah, underline J. And the other gloves, I'm giving those to Drone Shots, and that was the giveaway.
Hey, John Booth, never late, man. Anytime you come to show us support is appreciated.
Thanks for stopping in. We appreciate you coming and hanging out with Lawrence's face and listening to him talk.
Yeah. I didn't
See
rant
Tom
tonight.
play with his Christmas balls.
But I didn't. You hear? I didn't rant tonight, but I wanted to.
Okay.
Take another shot.
You didn't?
No, I didn't play the disclaimer.
He was in a different podcast at the time.
Played a disclaimer one time tonight.
Oh.
Yes, congratulations to all the winners. And you know what? I'm going to look in my box.
Congratulations.
And see
What
if
happened?
I have anything else. And maybe
Congratulations to all the winners. What'd you say now, Lawrence?
I'm going to look in my box and see what I have, and maybe see if I can put something together for a New Year's giveaway.
A New Year's.
Yeah, I give away another analog bird.
I hear you.
Because then it'll give me the excuse to build another one.
All I have available is a $20 gift certificate to the local marijuana dispensary down the road. Otherwise, but I don't think you can use that anymore.
John Booth, we appreciate you and everybody who comes to our live stream. Seriously, man. Without you guys, we would not be here. Herman and I have been doing this for 2 years straight, in and out, rain or shine. We have seen live streams come. We've seen live streams go. And we're still here. And we appreciate you guys for that. JC Flying says, thank you, you and Herman, for being here for us. You guys are most informative and help us all stay up to date. It makes it worth it when we hear that from you guys. Seriously. You know, if we can come back and like Tom just gave an incredible tip on thirds.
Rule of thirds.
The rule of thirds. And if you think about this stuff when you're flying, when you're taking pictures, you'd be amazed. Hey, I put the subject in a third. Now all of this is exposed, as opposed to the subject in the middle. Trust me, I can use it. They deliver, Tom.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
No, he was asking about the coupon to the marijuana dispensary.
Heading to the bar to do a shot at those guys.
Okay,
we appreciate that, Mike. Merry Christmas, man.
Oh, you know what?
To you all. And go ahead, Herman.
That would be nice.
What happened?
That
You're
would
out
be
of
nice.
ice?
That would be
Oh.
nice. Can I get a word in? We'll be back again on Sunday. That would, I guess, after Christmas, the day after
Thank
Christmas.
you, Max Air.
On
Yes.
on Novice Quad's channel. But
Like I said, if we're in the car driving back and it's 5 p.m., I'm going live. Only way I will not go live is if I'm in a subway, because between stations, the stations have cell signal, but the in between stations don't. So even if I'm off the train walking home, but we should be coming back, you guys will hear something from us. Maybe we'll do, if we're not too tired, we'll do a random show, Herman. Later than that, who knows? We'll play it by ear, because that's a long ride there. Herman.
I can speak now.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I guess it's that time, guys. It's almost that time to get out of here. We got a couple of minutes left in here. Like I was saying, we'll be back on Sunday. Somehow, some way, you'll see or hear from us on Sunday. But like, this is our last show before Christmas. So I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holiday. You know, like I said, thank you all for coming and hanging out with us. You know, we appreciate you all. You know, thanks to all of the guys that participated in the giveaway. I hope you enjoy. It was a little something from us to give back to all of you guys for being here all the time and supporting us. And we thank you. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Herman. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Be
Merry
safe
Christmas
and
to
fly
everybody
safe.
out there.
And what we'd also like to get a drop and have another shot, because I know Lawrence would appreciate that one.
Lawrence needs another shot.
Yeah.
Listen, Herman. Herman,
yeah,
this is gonna be an interesting New Year with the shit I just heard.
What did you need a drop? I mean, you need a shot.
We'll talk about it at another time.
Okay. Well, Wednesday night with those guys is sponsored by those
guys.
Happy
Good night,
holidays.
everyone.
Happy
Merry
holidays,
Christmas,
everybody.
everyone. And to say it all, to sum it up, and I'll see you next time on Phantom Flight 101 with those guys. Good night,
All right,
everyone.
you guys have a great Christmas. Herman, I'll hit you up later on. Tom, enjoy your Christmas, man.
Yeah,
Take care, everyone.
See you later.